just want to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Yes, every day for you guys, I've got something for you. And when you see the special type intros, you know I have something special. And today, let's watch Spartano 12 from the Nerva class. What kind of a name is that? The nerve of that guy. I'm serious, guys. Every now and then you get a replay that really showcases some skill. And if you watch this, you're going to learn. Well, maybe you won't learn it. I guess that depends on you. But you're going to observe how a player that has 3 marks on his barrel achieved those 3 marks with flawless gameplay. And he's playing a TD that can be played a couple of different ways. It's that Chinese WZ-120 1GFT with the fantastic hard-hitting gun, and he's already hit a scout who's tried to move up the spot, but his scouts have scouted the scouter, and he's dead. The enemy scout is dead, which is a good start. Now this tank can be played a couple of different ways. It can be played close in as an assault tank because it's got pretty good armor. In a city map, you can really get in there. It's got good traverse, and you can really brawl it out. And in an open map, it can remain undetected because it has some great camo. And he is going to show us this game. He is bottom tier. He's a tier 8. He's in a tier 10 game. There's IS-7s, E-100s, T-110 E4s, right? E-75s. There's a lot of really tough tanks in this game. And he is going to give you a lesson on how to play, okay? And the key is patience, and the key is observing and learning. And one of the most important things for you to observe in this game are the 3 circles on the map. I don't know how many times I've gone over this, but you know, the yellow circle is the maximum render range in the game. That's the farthest he can actually see an enemy from his position. The white circle is his maximum detection range, or vice versa, the maximum range the enemy will detect him if he had 0 camo. And the green circle is his view range, which is not very good. He does not have binocs, he does not have optics. I don't know what he's running, but he's just sitting in a bush, right? Well, no, he's not just sitting in a bush, he's sitting in the perfect bush. Look at the 3 TDs behind him. Let's just call them the 3 Stooges. They're sitting in other bushes, and they're pretty much the same as him. They are TDs, right? They're kind of in the same general area as him, but as you will see in the post-game stats, even though they spend most of the game kind of right beside him on the map. Anyway, when you just look at the map, oh, well, they're right there. No, they're not right there. They are just observe, and you will learn. If you play like the 3 Stooges behind him, you will never 3-mark a tank. And if you play like the Master, you will. And it all has to do with positioning and those circles. And also the terrain on the map, the elevation. He is on a little bit of a bump in a bush. The 3 Stooges are behind him, and they're on slightly lower ground. And that slightly lower ground means that they will not have shots on obvious targets. Okay? I'm going to be calm in this video. I'm not going to, you know, no shooting up. Well, there might be some shooting up the ass. I'm not sure. But I'm just going to kind of just watch in awe as the Master shows us what to do as he moves around. Now, he has a scout in front, that AMX that's kind of moved down. He knows that he's probably lit everyone down there, and it's safe for him to move to this position. The 3 Stooges are kind of still where they were, but he's moved to higher ground so that he can have a vantage point here and maybe shoot some of these guys, like that. You see, he's got shots on those lit targets. He's noticed there's some lit targets there. He noticed the scout move down this one line and kind of saw that there was no enemies, so he can safely shoot from this position. The 3 Stooges have not moved here. The 3 Stooges are still back where they went at the beginning of the game. We'll check the post-game stats. Who does more damage? The Master or the 3 Stooges? Okay, the AMX-13, that's a tier 10 light tank, has moved to this bush in front of him. You see that? So he is spotting and hopefully detecting people down this one line. But there could still be some people there that are concealed. So he's not going to be reckless. He's going to stay on this high ground and just keep taking shots like this. Because You know, being on the high ground matters. It enables you to see the tips, the tops of the enemies that are in positions like this. Like he's going to shoot this guy. Is anyone else shooting him? Oh, he's spotted. He's got it, and he knew he was spotted, and he was moving before that light went off because he knows. Look at that E75 is well within his green and his white circle. So he took the shot of opportunity and took off before the sixth sense went off. If he waited for the sixth sense to go off, he probably would have been hit by the E75 and maybe someone else on the one line. So, you know, he's kind of sat back here. He's up to 3,000 damage. How are the Three Stooges doing? They're doing okay. They're still back there. They're TDs just like him. One of them's higher tier. We'll see how they do. Okay, what is he going to do here? He knows that he has been spotted up there, so he's going to sit in this bush. Now, you know, a lot of these games are all about sitting in bushes. You know, the maps dictate kind of the pace of the game. And now his scout is dead, so he's got to take some shots before these guys render off his screen, and they are gone. His scout is gone. They are gone, which is a problem. Now he does not have eyes down that one line. So what do you think he's going to do? Is he going to just sit there and die? Because he no longer has eyes down that one line. His scout is dead. Let's see what he does. Well, he leaves. Why? Why is he retreating now? Why is he, you move up. You camper, why are you retreating? What's the matter with you? Well, he had eyes in front of him up till now, so he was safe. Now he does not know if he's safe, so he's moving back. Look, he's moved back behind the Three Stooges. The Three Stooges who are still where they are, still where they were the whole game. Because he knows it's no longer safe, so he might as well use the Three Stooges to detect for him. And he is on higher ground. You see that? He's on higher ground than the Three Stooges right there. So if there's targets to be hit, who's going to hit them? You know, the guys in the low ground that can't shoot over the terrain, or the guy on the high ground? Well, let's watch and we'll find out. They're losing big time. Well, it's not big time. It's 6-8, so it's still okay. But look at the map positioning. They've got an SPG, the Three Stooges basically in a horrible position, an IS-7 by himself, and him. So that they have terrible map position. Why is he not moving up to help the IS-7? Camper, what's the matter with him? Well, if he moves up to help the IS-7, he could just move up a little bit. He could get detected down this one line and shot. So he's prefer to stay here. And can he get a shot on this guy? Let's watch. Who's spotting that guy? Maybe it's the artillery that's spotting him. It's not the Three Stooges. They're in the low ground where they've been all game. Oh, the artillery is dead. Now they're losing 6-9. That IS-7 is hanging on like a boss. And now he gets a shot. Oh, 500. That gun hits hard. That gun hits harder. Who took that guy out? Look at, now they're trying to tell him what to do. They're pinging. Someone's pinging, and there's 4 of them left. Are there 4 of them left? No, it's 7-10. What the hell's going on? Where are the rest of the enemy? Oh, there's one guy way on the island there. I've kind of missed a couple. What the hell is that guy doing way out there? Anyways, he's on the high ground. Who's going to get the shots on this guy? Are the Three Stooges going to get any shots? Well, he's bounced one. Let's see if the Three Stooges get any shots here. You'll notice because the health of the enemy will go down. Let's see. And he's tracked them. He's in the open. All right, Three Stooges, you can start shooting any time now. Oh, there you go. There you go. They're taking some shots because he's tracked them. He's shooting the lower plate. There he goes. They've got this guy perma-tracked, hopefully. One more shot, and... Oh, good kill. Oh, one of the Three Stooges is moving. Why is he moving? I don't know. He's kind of charging towards the enemy. Well, let's just watch here. Oh, a blind shot. The Three Stooges are getting hit. Oh, that's strange. Why are they getting hit? I guess someone's moved down the one line and spotted them. That's kind of strange. That's surprised that would happen in this game. Heaven forbid they should relocate. But they didn't, and he did. And let's keep watching. Who is the guy on the island? Is it a light tank? Way up at like A0? Has he been there all game? I don't know. He's got 2 kills. So I haven't been noticing whether he's just been camping or whether he's been there all game. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh, look. Someone moved down the one line. And, oh, he's dead. Okay, that worked out. That worked out. These guys are spotted, so it's probably a good thing for them to sit really still now and wait for the enemy artillery to shoot them. That's how you do not mark a tank. This is really boring, right? This is horrible. Oh, he's a camper. Well, you know, sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. Why? Because when he's sitting still here, he's probably got, I don't know, 20-25% concealment. The minute he moves, he's probably got 7 or 8% concealment. So, you know, it's harder for the enemy to see him if he sits still. And look at that. He's got a shot. There's only 2 Stooges out of the 3 Stooges left. How come they're not shooting? Why aren't you shooting, guys? Why aren't you shooting? Oh, I saw. Did one of them shoot? Someone knocked down the house. And is he going to get one more shot? It seems to me like he's the only guy shooting. I just... why? Well, maybe because they're in the low ground. Could that be it? I don't know. We'll watch. I mean, really, there were 4 TDs there, him and the 3 Stooges. In the post-game stats, they should all have about the same amount of damage, right? Because they've kind of occupied the same corner of the map the whole game. All 4 of them. We'll check at the end and see. Now, getting back to doing nothing. Now, doing nothing is sometimes the best thing because you have the best concealment when you do nothing. Does that make sense to you? Or do you think he should drive up? Well, if he drives up, what happens? He moves up and he will encounter someone else who's sitting still in a bush. Who will detect who first? The enemy sitting still in the bush will detect him driving up. It will get the first shot. The enemy's teammate will get the second shot. He might shoot back once. The 2 Stooges will be in not a very good position to shoot back, and then he'll be dead. So sometimes you just have to do nothing, and that's what he's doing. Nothing. And oh, look at that. An artillery shell hit there. So someone is spotted. Now that WZ has finally spotted someone, and there you go. Now he's got a shot. Now he's got a shot. Boom. The WZ is actually playing it pretty smart. He was up at A0 for most of the game, but now he's doing some excellent spotting. And he's getting shots. I wonder, the Foch and that other WZ, are they shooting? I wonder why they're not shooting. Yeah. Oh, maybe because they're in low ground? Could that be it? Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. It kind of looks like they're in the same spot. But they're not. Do they have 3 stripes on their barrel? Probably not. Now let's just watch and enjoy. It's 11-11 now. And it's all up to this light tank. He's full health. And is he going to go? Is there going to be someone over there? There's got to be someone over there. There he is. That guy is still there. The light tank. You've got to do it quickly, light tank. Now he's saying negative. He does not have a shot. The artillery is going to hit you. Other guys are... Just take the hit and kill him. See, he's already been hit. Just do it. Okay, he's done it. Good job. Good job. Affirmative. This guy... They're communicating. Woohoo. That's impressive too. And now there's only a minute and a half left. It's 3 TDs and a light tank. And the enemies have 3. One of them is 2 TDs and an artillery. Am I right? Yeah. Oh, he's spotted. Look at that. He moved and he's spotted. Oh, surprise, surprise. You get spotted when you're on the move. He's going to point towards where he thinks the enemy is. He's hoping the WZ, the light tank, spots for him. He's pinging the map. I think he's over here. I've been spotted. He's telling his team. There he is. If he would have moved, he would have been blasted by this guy. A guy that can do almost 1,000 damage per shot. It's a good thing he didn't move, but now he's got side shots. Are the 2 Stooges shooting? Are they? No, they're in the low ground. They don't have shots. But he's relocated and he's getting shots in the side. One more. Well, he's spotted again. He could get hit now in the side by a camper way at the back, but he takes out the T-124. There's the last camper, the artillery. That's not the last camper, it's the second last camper. Can he kill the artillery, take a shot, feather it in? No, he missed. The light tank is doing some great spotting. There they are. They are sitting in bushes themselves, and he's got to take some shots here. Oh, he's missed that one. Are the 2 Stooges moving up? The Foch and the other WZ. Who's going to get the hits here? He is on high ground. He's going to feather that shot in. And there's just one left. Why is the light tank killing this guy? Does he have to do it? One more shot. Yes! And there you go. That's how you 3-mark a tank, by consistently Just being smart, being patient, and having a game like this. Look at this. What the hell medal is this anyway? Well, he killed 2 enemy tank destroyers that are 2 tiers higher than him. Then he's got Brothers in Arms, Confederate, and High Caliber. Now let's check the post-game stats. He's on top with 9,000 damage. How did those other TDs do that were right beside him on the map? Well, I guess they did okay. And look at this, all 100,000 credit profit. That's how you get 3 stripes on your barrel. It doesn't look like you're doing much different than the guys around you, but it's the little things that matter. It's the little understanding of the undulations and topography of the map, the view range circles, and the tiny little things that are just overlooked or not understood by, the Curly, Larry, and Moes of the community. I hope you learned something. Great job, buddy.